what made you to go to the Army, man? How was that all about? Was that a dream of yours? Was that
No.
what was?
I remember. So I was a high school football player, and it was my best option of getting a college scholarship was football.
Right.
I played basketball. I played baseball. I was just mediocre at those sports. Football was not my favorite sport, but I was best at it. I was a wide receiver. So anyways, I got a letter from Army football one day, and I was
Army
like, Army?
football?
I asked my mom, do I have to go to the Army if I go here? And she said, yeah, that's West Point, the U.S. Military Academy. And I said, the heck with that. I threw it away. And she was like, no, I think you should consider it. It's a really good school. So anyways, that's how I ended up there. All in all, I had both the Air Force Academy and West Point Army football recruit me. And, frankly, it was tough. Like at 18, you don't know what you want to do. It's like there's all my friends were going to Florida State University, University of Florida. And then I get there and I'm in this military prison, and they're having fun at these universities, running around, enjoying, the college life. And I just didn't have that experience. But, it was a different path, but I'm thankful.
No, for sure. And that's what I hear a lot about kids that go there, because, you're right. A lot of us kids, they don't know what the hell we want, right?
Yeah.
But I believe that everybody that served, a lot of them get that discipline that maybe you wouldn't have otherwise, right?
Yeah.
And do you feel that way?
Yeah. I feel like I grew up that way, and I didn't have any family. My grandparents were, in the Army and the Air Force, but my parents had nothing to do with the military. But, my mom and my dad instilled that discipline from an early age, wanting me to make my bed, having chores. And so I don't know, it was an easier transition, I think, than maybe some. But it definitely helps. And I think that, just a lot of the leadership and management training, I think that's, really helped me today.
Absolutely, man. And I wanted to serve when I was a kid, but, at that time I was transitioned with, if we're going to stay here in U.S. or going back to Brazil, I end up not doing it. But I like the military, man. I really do. I think it's cool. How long? So it was just a college period, and after that you just decide not to pursue?
Yeah. So when you go to one of the academies, you have to pay back your education by serving in the military. So Air Force Academy, I would have went and served in the Air Force. Naval Academy in the Navy. West Point is the Army. So I served 5 years, and they call it 5 and fly. So I did my time, paid back my school, and then I got out. So, there's a lot of good things about it.
Yeah.
For me, I didn't like rules. I didn't like big organizations. They're very inefficient. And it's like, they tell you where to live, what to wear. Like, if I wanted to go visit Austin, Texas, or if I wanted to go visit Dallas because I was stationed at Fort Hood last, I think that was in my radius. If I wanted to go outside a 500-mile radius, I had to put in a pass, and they could say, no, we're not going to allow you to go because I'm like, I just didn't like that control.
Yeah, I guess if you put it in that perspective. So what'd you do after that? You just went straight to real estate, or?
Yeah. So, I told you I bought my very first real estate investment actually in college. It was a 2-bed, 2-bath, foreclosed condo. Fixed it up, rented it out to a Section 8 tenant. And so that kind of got me going. Once I was in the military, the next purchase was utilizing my VA home loan. I bought a single family home, 4 bedrooms, rented out 3 bedrooms to buddies. I think they call that house hacking. Yeah. And then from there, I went to a Kiyosaki weekend course, kind of, like R2R event almost. But I went into credit card debt, which really forced me. There was some good education in it. I didn't learn a whole lot, but what it did was kind of light a fire to pay off that debt. So I went out and started doing little to no money type deals, like mortgage wraps, just creative financing structures, which, frankly, I think has helped me today. There's a lot of, it's just helped me in negotiation and making deals happen. Not that there's too many creative financing deals in large apartment buildings, but it's helped me to think more creatively.
Waking up to success. Now we're getting it started. This is the real grind. Everything you've been wanting, building an empire, no question. Talking about real estate, investing, making the millions, no stopping. While we sip on gourmet coffee. The real grind. This is the real grind. Let's go.